Memorial Day weekend is almost upon us, and experts say it'll be extra busy, especially at airports.
Let's bring in our friend ABC's Trevor Ault at New York's LaGuardia Airport. Good afternoon to you, Trevor.
Hey guys, great to be here.
All right, so let's just get right to it. How should people be prepared for this weekend?
Well, they should be prepared to wait, Eva, to be perfectly frank. So essentially, this marks the beginning of what is expected to be the busiest summer travel that we have ever seen. That's according to the TSA, AAA saying very similar things. And here at airports, especially at LaGuardia, we're already starting to see the crowds kind of pile up a little bit. It's difficult enough to manage the millions of people that are expected to fly beginning today and through Memorial Day weekend. But we also have some troubling weather, too. And so we're watching as the delays are piling up a little bit. We have seen some issues in the past with staffing. The TSA, the airlines say they're staffed, they're ready to go, but there is also a shortage of air traffic controllers across the country, about 3,000 fewer than we would like. That can create some headaches too. You just want to make sure that you're staying flexible, because certainly you are not going to be the only one who is traveling for Memorial Day weekend if you have a flight booked today or through the weekend.
So what days are predicted to be the busiest?
Well, right now, today is the busiest, DeMarco, but this is certainly not the only one. Friday also going to be very busy, and then Monday, at the actual day off, there's going to be a lot of people who are returning home that day. But even if you're traveling on the weekend, it's going to be quite busy, and it has been busy for some time. In fact, the TSA already said that so far this month in May, 4 days have ranked in their top 10 busiest days ever. We're seeing a travel surge we've never seen before. It's only going to get busier from here.
All right, let's talk about the weather, because you mentioned that. Where are we expecting to see the weather? How could that affect us?
Yeah, I mean, right now in the Northeast, it's already causing some really big headaches. So there's a severe thunderstorm warning that's been in effect in the Northeast, New York, New Jersey. That causes ground stoppage with lightning bolts and things like that. Through the weekend, we've got problems with storms in the South, the Midwest, too. You know, we've had all that severe weather. It can really snowball, because you have to remember, you can get delayed not only if there's a storm directly at your airport, but they're all connected, and storms in one area can cause a ripple effect across the country too. So even if it looks like it's perfectly clear where you are over the next several days, there's a few different areas of storms that could throw a wrench in your plan.
And Trevor, millions of people will be on the roads. Any advice for drivers?
Yeah, so even as many people are going to be flying, DeMarco, many more are going to be driving. AAA says 38.4 million people are driving through the Memorial Day holiday weekend. That's the most since they've started tracking it going back to the year 2000, and we're already in to some of the busiest congestion. So today, the slowest the traffic is going to be today began at noon, going all the way until 6 p.m. Tomorrow, the heaviest traffic, noon to 7. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, the worst of the traffic is going to be in the afternoon. So if you're trying to avoid the worst of the slowdowns, you want to try to get out before 11 a.m. or wait until the evening, whichever of those better fits your plans.
Don't you think Trevor seems really calm about the whole travel?
Very
a lot
calm.
of people are not calm about travel.
Yes.
Trevor, you are a pro because you travel a lot for work. So I'm curious, what are your pro tips for people who maybe they don't travel all the time?
Aha.
Well, number one, make sure you sign up for your reward miles, because that has definitely paid dividends, and I know that it has for you, Eva, given how much we travel. But on top of that, the best advice, whether you're flying, whether you're driving, whether you're taking a train, because there's also been some delays in the Northeast from down power lines, have a plan B before you need one. It's a good idea to look at what your alternatives might be for other flights, alternate routes. What's a different way or a different day in which you can travel, so that in that worst case scenario, you are not completely caught off guard trying to figure out what exactly you need to do. It's good to have that in the backup plan already. And then also, my general advice for traveling and for life is to just have some snacks ready, because if you're going to be upset, you don't want to be upset and hungry. So you can get out in front of at least one of those.
I
Snacks
totally agree.
solve so many problems.
Totally agree with that. Trevor, thank you very much. Always good to see you. And I love how you said have a plan B before you need one.
Yeah, sorry, I'm stuck on the snacks.
I'm still stuck on the snacks, sorry, too. All right, again, thank you very much. We appreciate it, man. Good to see you.
Thank you, guys.